Okay, it is now time to teach you two of the most important steps in tap dancing. Okay? The first one we are going to learn is called a flap. F-L-A-P, flap. The good news about the flap is this is one step that is pretty much called a flap wherever you go. So you can pretty much count on this one being a flap. There's always a few exceptions, but you can pretty much count on it. All right? A flap has two parts. Now I'm facing sideways because you're actually going to be traveling, and I can travel a little easier this way. You're going to pick up your foot. You are going to swing your foot forward, and as it swings forward, you're going to hit the ball tap against the floor and let it continue swinging. All right? Let me get a little closer here so you can get a good shot. I lift my foot up, swing it forward, and hit only the ball. Let me show you that again. Lift it up, swing forward, only hit the ball. One more time in slow motion for you. This movement, swinging the foot forward and hitting the ball, is called a brush. This is a brush. When you're first starting tap dance and you do a brush, you may notice it sounds like this. I'll do that again. We call that scraping. You heard the sound? I'll do it again. Listen to that. That is called scraping. Scraping is a common problem for beginning tap dancers. The good news is I have excellent techniques to help you fix that and make your taps sound crisp and clean, which is what we want. Okay? Now, to prevent scraping, here's what you need to do. As soon as the tap touches the floor, you need to lift it up immediately. This is tricky to do because you have to do it very, very quickly. But when my tap hits the floor, it bounces up immediately. I do not let it stay on the floor. Just like that. There's a little mental trick you can do to help you. Pretend that your tap, your toe tap here, your ball tap, was dipped in paint, okay? When you do your brush, you want to paint one single dot. You do not want to paint a stripe. Paint a dot, not a stripe. If you think about painting a dot, you'll have much more success. Also notice when I do my brush, I do not hit high up on the toe. This would be wrong. Woo! Did you hear that scrape? I'll show you again. I'm hitting way up on the toe. It does not sound good, and it's wrong. I'm too high up on the toe. I should be flat on the ball tap, like that. My heel never ever touches the floor in a brush. Just the ball tap, flat on the floor, nice and clean. It may take you some time to get your brushes clean. That's perfectly normal. Most tap dancers do not have clean, crisp brushes when they start. They practice and practice and practice, and then eventually they get them really clean. My technique should help you quite a bit though. We're going to do a bunch of brushes. I'm going to go ahead and face front here. You can pick up your right foot. If you need to hold on to something with your left hand to help your balance right now, that's totally fine. I'm going to do a brush forward. All right? Pick my foot up in the back and do another brush forward. Trying to make it crisp and clear. Paint a dot, not a stripe. Do not hit way up on the toe. You hit the ball tap flat. This is a brush. You're getting the idea. Keep trying. It will get cleaner the more you practice. And if you need to slow down, feel free to do so. You can go at your own speed. Let's try some brushes on the left foot. I pick my foot up, swing it forward, and I hit just the ball. Same thing. I'm painting dots, not stripes. Nice, clean sound. And I don't let my heel touch. And I don't hit on the tip of the toe either. I hit the ball tap flat. Yeah, just like that. Nice crisp sound is what we're going for. Okay, that's a brush. Now wait a minute, Rod. I thought you were saying we're going to learn a flap. Well, you're exactly right. We are going to learn a flap. The first part of a flap is a brush. The second part of a flap is a step. You already know what that is. You put the ball of the foot down, keep your heel up, and go ahead and put your weight on that leg. Well, my other foot's free, so I'm going to brush that foot and step on it. That's a flap, a brush, and a step. I'm going to show you some more. I pick my foot up, I do a brush and a step. A brush and a step. My heels stay in the air. Brush and a step. Brush and a step. I'll show you some more. Okay, start, get my heels up. I do a brush and a step. Brush and a step. Brush and a step. Brush and a step. Brush and step. Brush and step. Brush and step. And a brush and step. Those are flaps. Flaps are the most popular traveling step in tap dancing. Very, very popular. All right? I'm going to do some more. I want you to do some with me, and we'll get the hang of this step. Now, I do like to start by popping my heels up so I'm all ready to go. Again, if you're having trouble balancing, that's normal. Stare straight ahead, tighten your stomach muscles just a little bit, and that should help you out. Lift my foot up, brush and step. Brush and step. Brush and step. A brush and step. Brush and step. Brush and step. Now you know flaps. Of course, my students always want to know, well, what does it look like when you go faster? Well, I will show you what they look like when you go faster. But keep in mind, in tap dancing, often the technique of a step and the look of the step change a lot when you go faster. The reason is you have to execute the step a little bit different to get the maximum speed. I'm going to start slow and get a little bit faster and a little bit faster and a little bit faster. The faster I go, you'll notice the smaller my steps are. Okay? Here I go. I'm going to do some flaps, start a little slow and kind of get fast. There you go. Flap slow to fast, and then I went ahead and slowed them back down. That's a flap. Like I said, the technique changes a little bit when I go fast, but you get the idea of how they're done. All right? If you practice, you'll be as fast as me someday. It'll take a while, but you'll definitely get there. Congratulations, you learned a flap, one of the most popular steps in tap dancing. Now I would like to teach you shuffle step. This is probably the most important step I will teach you. So it's important to really get all the details. I want to let you know, in the tap dancing world, there are different ways to do a shuffle. Some teachers like you to do it a certain way. Other teachers will like you to do it another way. This is normal. I tell my students to learn as many different ways as they can. Then it doesn't matter who they're taking from. They'll be able to do the shuffles the way the teacher wants. I have a very specific way I'm going to train you to do shuffles so that when you go fast someday, you will sound really good, all right? Now, for the shuffles, we're going to stand facing straight ahead. We are going to pick up our foot in the back. We are going to do a brush diagonally forward. We're not going to go straight front. We're going to go kind of diagonal like this. It's a brush that we learned earlier, okay? Now, we're actually going to do a brush backwards. Some teachers call it a brush back, but I call it a spank. Either name is okay. If you know both, that's even better. So I call it a spank. It's a brush backwards. I'm going to hit only the ball tap as I bring my foot back. I'll show you that again. I call it a spank. Let me show you one more time. This is a spank. All the rules that apply to a brush apply to a spank. You want to hit the ball tap flat, not the toe. And you want to paint a dot, not a stripe. If you do, you get a clean sound like this. Okay, so let's put the brush and the spank together. Good luck. Lift my foot up. I do a brush and a spank. Guess what? You just did a shuffle. That's right, that's all a shuffle is. A brush and a spank. Let's do another shuffle. A brush and a spank. You just did a shuffle. Brush and spank is a shuffle. Make sure when you're doing these, you don't twist your whole body to try to make sure that your brush and spank can go diagonal. Keep your body straight. Only your leg, only your right leg right now is going to go diagonal with a brush and a spank. Brush and a spank. It's a shuffle. Brush plus spank equals shuffle. A brush plus a spank is a shuffle. 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 Again, if you need to hold on to something to help keep your balance for right now, that's totally fine. Here we go. Shuffle. 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 Let's give that leg a rest. We'll try some shuffles on the left foot. Here we go. We're going to do a brush and a spank. Those two together equal a shuffle. Brush plus spank equals shuffle. Brush and spank is a shuffle. 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 My heel never hits. Shuffle. And I do the shuffle flat on the ball tap. I don't hit up on the toe. This would be bad. Okay? This is how I want you to do it. Just like that on the ball. Shuffle. 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 And shuffle. Now some of you may be ready to go fast right away, but I want you to be careful. I don't want you to do your shuffles like this. Shuffle. 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 I call that type of shuffle a jerky shuffle because you're jerking the leg back really fast. Eventually, we will learn that. For now, even if you're ready to go fast, I don't want you to do your shuffles like that just yet. I have an excellent reason I'm about to explain. When we use our shuffles in a step called shuffle step, let me show that to you. Shuffle step, shuffle step. If you're doing that fast jerky shuffle, you'll sound like this. You may say, well, what's wrong with that? Well, nothing necessarily until I go fast. Listen to that fast. It won't sound too pretty. Not the best. Listen to me do shuffles without doing that fast jerky shuffle faster. Sounds much better than, doesn't it? That's why I want you to do your shuffles nice and smooth. Smooth. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Try the other side again. Here we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Very good. Let's add a step. We're going to do shuffle step. Here we go. Shuffle step. I'm on the ball of the foot. My weight is on the right leg. Now it's going to be hard to balance while you do your left, but you'll get the hang of it. Left foot goes down. Shuffle step. Shuffle step. Shuffle know it's a little tricky, but you'll get it. Practice will really help. This is the most important step I can teach you. If you master this, a lot of the next steps you're going to learn will be so much easier. This one's very, very important. Practice this one as much as you can. It does get more comfortable the more you do it. And it will get easier. Are you listening to your sounds? Make sure they're clean. No scrapes. If you sound like this, try to fix it by painting dots and lifting up the foot as soon as it touches the floor. It may take time, but you'll get it. You can never do too many shuffles. Hopefully you're keeping your heels up. Your legs might get tired, but that's perfectly normal. Eventually you'll build up enough strength that they won't get tired. Again, we're doing shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. We're doing an even rhythm. All the sounds are the same speed like this. Okay? All the sounds are the same speed. I don't stop in between the legs. When I go from my right to my left, I keep going. I don't pause. This will help you when you want to go fast. Excellent. That is shuffle step. Of course, I know, like all my students, what does it look like when you go fast? Well, let me show you. I'll do the same thing I did for flaps. I'm going to start real slow, go to real fast, and I'm going to slow it back down. Now notice the technique I'm teaching you will allow you to sound really good when you go really, really fast. Here I go. Notice my heels are up. And there are your shuffle steps. I'm very proud of you. You have learned flap and shuffle step. Those are two of the most important steps in tap dancing. They're two of the most used steps in tap dancing. If you watch some tap dancing, you will see lots and lots of flaps and lots of shuffles. These are also the building blocks of many steps that you're going to learn in the future, okay? Cool. What I'd like to do now is put together a lot of the stuff we've learned so far in a combination. A combination is a group of steps put together. I want to talk about the word steps. I taught you that a step is this. But in tap dancing, the word step can also mean a move, a movement. I could say one of the most popular steps in tap dancing is a flap. Okay? So keep in mind the word step can have different meanings. I know this is a little confusing sometimes, the way we use language in tap dance. Sometimes toe means this, sometimes toe means that. Sometimes step means this, sometimes step means that. If you hang with me, I promise it'll start to make sense in time. Alright, let's do our combination. Our first combination, putting all these different steps together. You are going to start with a stamp on the right foot. When you do your stamp, you're going to put it forward and cross it in front of the left foot just a little bit. Stamp, step your left foot and back, step your right foot beside it, and step your left foot again. Let's do that again. Stamp in front, step your left foot and back, Step your right foot beside it, and step your left foot again. One more time. Stamp, step, step, step. We're going to do that 3 times. Here we go. And stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. You're getting the idea. Let's try that again. 3 in a row. Ready? Go! Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. And then 2 step heels. Step, heel, step, heel. Yeah, let's put that all together. Here we go. Ready and go. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel, let's try that again. I bet you're getting it. Ready? Go! Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel. Excellent. From there, do 4 step touches. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Let's try those 4 step touches again. Ready? Go! Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. How about we do it from the beginning? Add on the step touches. Here we go. Ready and go! Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel. With a step and a touch and a step and a touch. A step and a touch and a step and a touch. All right, let's do that much again. I hope you're really keeping up here. Ready? Go! Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now a step, heel, and a step and touch and a step and a touch and a step and a touch and a step and a touch. The next part is 4 dig toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show you that again. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add that on from the beginning. Now don't worry if it seems like a lot to remember. In time you'll get better and better at remembering all the steps. From the beginning. Ready? Go! Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel, and a step and a touch. A step and a touch, a step and a touch. Step, dig toes coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty cool. Let's see if you can keep up. Do it again. I bet you're going to get this great. 6, ready, go. Stamp, step, step and a step and a stamp. A step and a step and a step and a stamp. Step, step, step. Now step, heel, and step and touch. Step, touch, step, touch. Dig toes coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. 5, 6, ready, go. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now a step, heel. Step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step. Now dig toes. Dig, toe, dig, toe, dig, toe, dig, toe. Let's do that one more time to make sure you're really getting it good. Stamp, Let's try that again to make sure you're really getting it good. 5, 6 with the ready and go. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel, step and touch, step and touch, step and touch, step. Now dig toes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's move on. Next part, we're gonna do some shuffle steps. 2 in a row, in fact. Start with your right foot. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. From here, let's do 2 heels. A right heel and a left heel. Okay? Let's do that. 2 shuffle steps and 2 heels. Ready? Go! Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Let's do that again. 6. Ready? Go! Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Let's do that whole part twice. Okay? Here we go. 6. Ready? Go. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Now some of you may have noticed a little trick I'm doing. When I do heels, right heel and then left heel, when I do the left heel, I pop my right leg in the air. This way, I'm really ready to do my next shuffle. It's a nice little trick. Let's do the shuffle steps and heels again. 5, 6, ready, go. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. One more time. Practice makes perfect. 5, 6, and ready and go. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Right heel, left heel. All right. How about we add that on to the beginning of the combination? Just in case you forgot, the beginning starts like this. Okay? Let's try it. All of it put together. 5, 6, ready, go! Stamp, step, step and step. Stamp, step, step and step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel with the step and a touch and a step and a touch. Step and a touch and dig toes coming up. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle steps coming up. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, and heel, shuffle, step, and a heel. I bet you're getting it. I bet you're keeping up and you're kind of having some fun here. That's what it's all about. Tap dancing and having fun. Try it with me again, right from the top. 5, 6, ready, go. Stamp, step, 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 stamp, step, 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 stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel, and a step, and a touch, and a step, and a touch, and a step, and a touch, and a step. Now dig toe. 1, and 2, and 3. Shuffle steps coming up with the shuffle, step, and heel, shuffle, step, and heel. Alrighty. Now your right foot is in the air and ready to go. We're going to do flaps diagonally to the corner. Okay? So when I do my flap, I'm going to turn my whole body to face the corner. I'm going to do 4 flaps. Alright? A flap was brush, step. So I'm going to do 4 of those, starting on the right foot. Brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step. See how that works? 4 flaps to the corner. Let's try that again. 5, 6, ready, go! Brush, step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, step. You got it. Can we add that on from the top? Excellent. Let's do it. 5, 6, beginning, ready, go. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now we'll step, heel with the step and touch and a step and a touch. Step and touch and dig toes down with the dig. Toe, 2, and 3. Shuffle steps coming up. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, and a heel, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, full laps coming up and full lap, full lap, full lap, full lap. Now you might have noticed when I was saying flaps at the end, I was going full lap, full lap. It's not really spelled F-A-L-A-P. It's spelled F-L-A-P, like flap, like a bird flaps its wings. But tap dancing teachers will often pronounce it fa-lap. The reason they pronounce it like that is to make it sound like the actual step. If you listen, fa-lap. If I said flap, it doesn't perfectly match it. Now in tap dancing, the names are not always going to perfectly match the steps. But sometimes tap dancers cheat a little bit and make the names sound more like the step to help the students learn. So you'll hear a lot of tap teachers say fa-lap when they're saying the word flap slow. It's not a different word, it's not spelled different, they're just pronouncing it like that to help it match the feet. Okay? Just a little pointer so you know. Let's do it again from the top with the flaps at the end added on. 5, 6, begin, ready, go! I'm not going to say the names this time so you can get it on your own. We're ready to finish this combination. I want to do 4 stamps right in place. Then we're going to do 8 heels. They're going to be kind of fast. Starting with the right heel and switching feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if you notice when I do my last heel, I pop my right leg up. It's not because we have another step coming. It's just because it looks cool and it's fun to do. Alright? So the last part of the dance that we just learned was 4 stamps and 8 heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that last part again. 4 stamps and 8 heels. 5, 6, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that part comes right after the flaps. I think it's time to do the whole combination. From the beginning to the end. Good luck! 5, 6, and ready and go. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Stamp, step, step, step. Now step, heel, heel. Step and touch and step and touch and a step and touch and dig toes coming up. Dig toe, dig toe, dig toe. Shuffle steps coming up. Shuffle, step, shuffle, step, and a heel, shuffle, step, shuffle, step, flaps coming up, flap, 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 4 stamps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, awesome, you are really, truly tap dancing now. In one lesson, you're tap dancing. That's what it's all about. I love it. Let's do it again from the top, and then we're going to get some music going. All right? Here we go. From the top. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, 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 step. Now a step, heel, step, heel. Step and touch, heel and heel. Flaps coming up. Flap, flap, flap. 4 stamps. 8 heels. Woo! All right, music. This is the moment we were waiting for. All right, keep following along. All right, gotta leap. Here we go. And 5, 6, ready, go. Woo! Step heel. Step touch. Deep toes, coming up and out. Shuffle steps. Heel. Flaps. Stance. Heel. Yeah! Woo! Now don't worry if you fell a little behind, or you forgot a step, or you did a step wrong. Don't worry about it. That's okay. That's normal. Nobody usually gets it perfect their first time. We'll do it many more times with the music, so you have lots of chances to practice and get all the steps. Also, remember, you can always rewind and go back and do the slow breakdown as many times as you need to, okay? So don't worry if it's not perfect yet. It's probably not going to be. Practice, practice, practice. It's fun to do, so you can do it lots and lots and lots, all right? Let's see the music. I'm liking this. I'm having fun. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And a 5, 6, ready, go! Woo! Step heel. Step touch. Deep toe. Shuffle steps now. Woo! Flaps coming up. Stance. Good, let's do it again. Oh yeah. That's just for fun. Go to that. 5, 6, ready, go. Step here. Step touch. Big toe. Shuffle step. Relax. Stance. Heels. Yeah. Woo! Again, I bet you're getting better every time. 5, 6, ready, go. All right. Step here. Step touch. Woo! Have fun with it. Big toe. Jump step. Relax. Stand. Woo! Yeah! One more time. I'm not going to call it out this time. So you'll have to get it on your own without me doing the words. Then we'll do some wide shots. 5, 6, ready, go! Here we go. 5, 6, ready, go. 5, 6, 7, here we go. The end of today's lesson. The music that I used for today's lesson in the warm-up and for this combination we just did, you can actually buy that on my website. If you go to the music section of the website, the album that this one's off of is No Rest. No Rest because I was up to like 1 in the morning a lot of nights putting it together. So the album is No Rest. The song that I just played and danced to is called Djembe-Rita. That's actually me playing the djembe during that song. And then the song during warm-up was called Organic Rhythm. Okay, so you can get that, pick that up on the website. I hope you totally enjoyed today's tap dance class. I had a lot of fun teaching it. You've learned a lot. In one lesson, you've learned a lot. You know how to flap, you know how to shuffle, you know stamps, steps, step heels, stick toes, touches. You're moving. You're doing great. All right, so I will have more lessons coming up as time goes on. And so stick with me, stay tuned. Send me an email if you have a question. Look, Rod, I'm having trouble getting my brushes clean. Send me an email. I'll help you out, okay? All right, thanks so much and have a great day.